Good morning, everybody. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello. Oh, M to the B. What color are you painting? I'm curious. Rabbit, Stacy, Amulet, everybody coming in the bushes. Hello. Hey, KK. So, I feel like something's not right. What is this? I don't know. That's probably what that is. I don't know. I don't even know where to begin, y'all. I don't. Good morning, by the way. It's been a busy morning over here. I had to leave the house at 6 a.m. Today was my monthly, not weekly, not daily, my monthly Suboxone appointment. So I had to leave here at 6 a.m. to be there by 7. Did my drug screen. Clean, of course. Seen the doctor. And gray, nice, M to the B. And seeing how I do what I'm supposed to do. And my drug screens are always clean. And I do my therapy and do all the things that I'm supposed to do. My next appointment that also falls in April, the end of April. The sun is not doing me any justice over here. I don't have to go back until the end of May. He gave me a refill for my next, for the end of April instead of coming in and doing it all over again in the same month. He was like, there's no point in that. He was like, just come back the end of May. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to argue with you. So I did that. Chris, I have not been getting much sleep lately. Hey, Sly. Guys, it's Muggsy's birthday. It is. Today is Muggsy's birthday. So if you guys see Muggsy in the YouTube streets, wish him a happy birthday for me. I was talking in Jules's chat the other evening about crocheting my in real life friend, her first grandchild's baby blanket. And I have it right here. I was working on it this morning. While I'm at the gym, I'm going to stop at Hobby Lobby and get some more yarn. I didn't get enough because I'm new to crocheting. So I'm just flying off the seat of my pants at this point. But I'm making a blanket for the baby. So this is the blanket so far. So I figure probably 2 more, maybe 3 more skeins of yarn. But yeah, it's going to be pretty. Ouch. Molly, I didn't know you were there. I hit my funny bone on her head. Oh, God, that hurt. Funny bone. Where's your ball? Molly has been really into balls lately. And Oliver's on one this morning. So where's your ball? Go get your ball. I'm going to get one of those automatic ball throwers for her for this summer. I think she'd really like it. Hi, Maria. Isn't it nice? And I got yarn to make a thinner one. So the baby's going to have a thicker blanket and a thinner one for fall, winter, and for spring and summer. So yeah, I'm excited. It's going to turn out really good. So how is everybody? Hi, Pretty Bird. Hi, everyone. Hi, everybody in the bushes. You know, you guys don't have to stay in the bushes. You can come out and like talk to us. You can. Nightbot is doing all the Nightbot things. When crocheting and using solid colors, you need to get the same. Yeah, slightly, yeah. But this is all these colors. All of these colors are all in the same skein. It's like one of those that has like a million different, like not a million, but like 5 or 6 different colors in the same skein. And that's what this is. So, yeah. But yeah, Oliver's on one this morning. I don't know if he's going to let me speak or not. So, and I have the colors here for the thinner blanket. It's going to be white with stripes of green and blue. So, and I'm going off of a pattern for this one, so I knew what I needed, but the other one I didn't. So yeah. I know, Maria. I know. I was worried about that. And while I was in Virginia yesterday, I stopped at that Hobby Lobby, and they only had one skein of that yarn. So I'll go to the Hobby Lobby here where I live. So I like the bushes. I have a recliner, a table, and lots of food. Allegedly, you're funny. I like it too, Maria. I do. And it's like the colors of the baby's room and stuff. So like the theme, not the colors, the theme. So it's going to be nice. Hi, Cece. Hi, everybody. Janet. Hello, everyone. So a few things to talk about today. Kendra. The live that she did, I guess it was Friday, the 3-hour and 37-minute live that turned out being 3 hours and 31 minutes because she cut out music in the middle, and that's fine. Cut out your music, right? But if you listen to the clip that she posted and the clip that I posted, you can tell that there was something clipped out in the middle of the sentence. Why? Why are you trying to put out a clip? I need to cut out this tag in my shirt. Why are you trying to put out a clip about, oh, Sophie, Kendra took up for you? That's number one, that wasn't taking up for me. Number two, something was edited in the middle of the sentence. Yes, Maria. Yes. Yes, girl. Are you still going live at 11, Maria? So I have it pulled up here to play, but I'm not understanding what was cut out in that sentence that you didn't want people to hear. And number 2, Jen. I was listening to some of, right, Cece. Yeah. I was listening to some of Jen's live, her second live she did yesterday. And she was talking, somebody in the chat was saying that their doctor wanted, Mugsy, happy birthday, my friend. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Somebody in her chat was saying that their doctor was wanting to put them on methadone. And Jen was saying that methadone and Suboxone are basically the same thing. Methadone and Suboxone are nothing alike. The only thing that Suboxone and methadone have in common is that they are both medications in the MAT program. I seen that, Erica. I posted a short about it. But that's the only thing that methadone and Suboxone have in common. Okay, they're not basically the same thing. Have you seen Kendra replay with the music edited out? No, I haven't, KK. I have never known her to edit out music, ever. You go back to all her old lives, the music's there. Hey, Molly, Oliver, calm down. She's vicious, y'all. Calm down. Calm down. We know you're the boss around here, okay? Oliver knows you're the boss too. You don't have to give him, I know, yeah. You don't have to give him that angry voice. You hear me? You don't. So yeah, I've never known her to cut out her music, but I'm not going to go and listen to the whole live to see if the music is there or not. I don't care enough. But when you have people coming in the comment section of my last live saying that Kendra was taking up for you and she's going to post the proof to prove you wrong and blah, 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 blah. And then it's posted and clearly edited. Okay. Every time, Cece, every time. Exactly, Chris Hansen. Exactly. If you plan on getting on Suboxone or methadone, any medication in the MAT program, do some research on your own. And then, and also speak to your doctor. Okay. Don't take the advice or the words from an idiot, aka Jen Bailey, on the internet about anything having to do with recovery. Okay. One day she had a drug problem. The next day she was insane. Okay. She is not the person to take advice from. Okay. Thank you very much. Hey, Bliss Chris. Right, Erica. Yeah. They get riled up whenever I talk about Lori over here too. So I want to play the clip. What paper? I want to play the clip that I posted yesterday. So you can watch it for yourself.
I thought I heard that but maybe I'm wrong. Whatever. I don't know. A part of me feels like Sophie said that to me, but I don't know. I really don't. I just know I thought I heard that but maybe I'm wrong. I just know I thought I heard that but
What was clipped out right there? If you want to go to the original short that Kendra posted, it is at around the 12-second mark. Okay? Don't take my word for it or the word of what you see over here. Go to the original. Go to the, what was it, 2 hours, 35 minutes, and 16 seconds, I believe it was, in her live, or the short that she posted at the 12-second mark.
Maybe I'm wrong. Whatever. That's fine. That's fine, guys. You don't think I can... Let's go.
So, in theory, if she clipped out the music, I should be able to go to the 2 hour, 29 minute timestamp of her live on YouTube and get clip, right? I mean, in theory, if right at 6 minutes were cut out and it was because of music, and she's saying that's why the timestamps don't match up, then I mean, I would just have to go back, 5.5, 6 minutes and get to the exact same clip, right? Well, I did that and it still doesn't match up. So it is what it is. We're going to watch this one more time and then we're going to move on.
Yeah. Let's take a closer look at this proof Kendra shows.
I don't know. A part of me feels like Sophie said that to me, but I don't know. I really don't. I just know I thought I heard that but maybe I'm wrong. Whatever. I don't know. A part of me feels like Sophie said that to me, but I don't know. I really don't. I just know I thought I heard that but maybe I'm wrong. I just know I thought I heard that but maybe I'm wrong. Whatever. That's fine. That's fine, guys. You don't think I can... Let's go.
So that's that. Hi, everybody. I have a feeling everything wrong in Jen's life will be so... Absolutely, KK. You already know, girl. You already know. It's always my fault. It's my day of the week. Wednesdays are my day. Hi, everybody coming in. Asia, KK, Stephen R. Hello, everyone. No worries, JJ. No worries. It was definitely clipped. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think so too, Asia. Listen, if I had it to do all over again, because I've been on methadone and Suboxone, if I had it to do all over again, I would have chosen Suboxone from day one, but everybody's different. Everybody has their choice. So yeah, Yeah, Erica, Lisa Richards, I don't know if she still is, but she was on methadone. Lisa Richard. Oh, look weird. There, it's better. Light was making me look green or something. Okay. What did Shyla say? I wouldn't take advice from most people here on any topic, to be fair. Absolutely. Shyla, absolutely. Yes, she is, Erica. She is. She says, I'm the stalker, but no. Right, Bliss. Only an absolute idiot would say that methadone and Suboxone are the same thing. Yeah. And then, I mean, I have it ready to pull up and play, but you can be weaned safely off of both. You can, Asia. You can. But I have it pulled up ready to play. And then Jen says that she knows somebody on Suboxone that just sits there like this. Who would that be? Not me. Not me. And not anybody that is taking Suboxone correctly, because Suboxone doesn't get you high like methadone does. So there's that. Hi, Rochelle. How are you? Yeah, absolutely. Right, Erica. Yeah, Lori says the same shit. Yeah. But I do have it pulled up here to play. And I was listening to this while I was getting ready this morning, so I didn't grab timestamps or anything. Bless it. Bless it is all I'm going to say. Get rid of some of these so I don't get confused. Thank you, Muggsy. Muggsy, JJ. Muggsy says, JJ, how much to get a hello out of you? You owe me 10 hellos. JJ, come say hi to Muggsy. It's his birthday today. I'm not, Rochelle. I'm not. Oh, and D. Johns. I seen what you left for me and the little message that you left along with it. And thank you. Thank you very much. Shyla says, my mom was on methadone for pain management and it had her nodding off, nearly catching her house on fire. No thanks. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, it does that. It does that. The amount of people on methadone at the clinic who their cars are damaged in some way from nodding off on their way home after dosing is insane. Insane. Whenever I, was on methadone, thankfully I didn't live too far from the clinic and that never happened to me. But yes. And you can clearly tell the methadone patients from the Suboxone patients too. You can. So there's that as well. What is it, Bliss? What do you want to be shown? What did KK say? So say hi to me, busy but currently listening and already responding in her journal. Of course. She can't help herself. It's funny. It's funny. Go back and check it. And it's not the same. It's still not the same. Bliss. I went back and that's what I was doing when my stream started, and it's still not the same. It still doesn't match up. Absolutely, Bliss. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. You are correct. Suboxone doesn't get you high if you take it as prescribed by your doctor. Yeah. Yeah. No. No, Bliss. No. No, it does. It's not a thing. It doesn't do that to you. Right. Can you imagine, Stephen R? Can you imagine? Hi, Miss Lisa. With the availability of Google, you would think those fools could do a quick internet search to get detailed information on methadone and Suboxone. If you don't believe Sophie, maybe research it. Exactly. Exactly. I have been in the MAC program for a long time, and I've done lots of research on it. On top of talking to my doctor about it, my counselor at my doctor, and my therapist, like, on top of taking it and knowing how it does for me personally. Like, I know what I'm talking about, you know? So, right, Chris Hansen? Fuck Google. Fuck some Google. So, moving on. Oops. Wrong button. First off, look at this bed, y'all. Look at the state of this bed. And isn't that crazy, Shayla, how things will do you like that? Like you're totally fine with it, and then one day you wake up and your body's like, nah, we don't want to do this no more. William, leave her alone. Fat Willie is over here bullying Mia. He's throwing his weight around, literally. Leave her alone. Thank you. Right. And you guys can't see it because of the chat, but there's a full trash can here at the end of the bed as well. Excuse me. It is what it is, Maria. It is what it is. I have not said anything that was not the absolute truth. Hey, Miss Ree. I was in active addiction for 19 years, started out on methadone, always felt tired and my hands cramped. I'm on Suboxone and I just feel normal. It saved my life. Same here, girl. Same here. I just, I didn't feel like myself whenever I was taking methadone. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's another thing. Y'all say what you want to say about me and the old clips out there about me. It's fine. It is what it is. It is what it is. But you would be very surprised on whose actual story. No, I don't think you would be surprised on whose actual story that was. So, but I said it. It came out of my mouth. So it is what it is. Hey, Raken, how are you, beautiful? Exactly, Tina Beagle. Right. Like the state of this room, y'all. Crazy. Okay. We're going to skip around a little bit. Try and find what we need.
Oh, Bullhorn Betty? I don't want to piss that lady off. I've heard nothing but crazy shit about that one. Okay. Let's get into it. Oh, fudge. Hold on. You were, how are you taking a beating for me? I am not looking to get on that woman's bad side. She's like the RO queen. Oh, no. You are not putting that on me. No. Nope, and nope. I ain't pissing that woman. I'm going to pick and choose my battles because I'll end up landing me in jail. So we ain't playing that. Okay, Kay, I definitely didn't wake up with you on my mind.
Kendra. No, Kendra. No. Fuck no. I never said after you got monetized, you edited out your music. Those words never came out of my mouth. Okay? Never came out of my mouth. Clip it. I don't clip my shit and edit it. So clip it. When did I say that ever since Kendra got monetized that she edits music out? No, that's not what the fuck I said. Number 2, not hiding anything at all. Again, flat earth weirdo. Listen, I never said that I believed that the earth was flat, okay? It was a conspiracy theory live that me and Johnny Mac were doing, and I said, what if? Me saying what if doesn't mean that I believe said what if. It's a what if. I am reading something into nothing. But go on with your bad self. What am I reading into that's not there? Are you going to address where you admitted to doing methadone and selling it? I didn't do methadone. I was prescribed and I took methadone. I didn't do it. I was prescribed it. Big difference. Big difference. What if? What if? Hey, Heidi. Good morning. What if? You bumpy, pussied, weird bitch. What if? Hey, Hatfield. How are you, my friend? It's good to see you this morning. Listen, this bitch. What am I thinking into that's not there, Kendra? What? What? Yeah, Oliver. Yeah, I know. Let me switch my account. I know. This bitch. Is this what I'm reading into that's not really there?
Ooh, yeah. Let's take a closer look at this proof Kendra shows.
I don't know. A part of me feels like Sophie said that to me, but I don't know. I really don't. I just know I thought I heard that but
What, that? Where it's obvious that something was clipped out of there?
Maybe I'm wrong. Whatever.
Huh. Imagine.
I don't know. A part of me feels like Sophie said that to me, but I don't know. I really don't. I just know I thought I heard that but maybe I'm wrong. I just know I thought I heard that but
What am I reading into? Everybody hears it. It was obviously clipped. What are you hiding? What are you hiding? What are you hiding? Here you go. Click the link and tell me what you're hiding. How about that? Exactly, Bliss. Hey, rat girl, bumpy pussy weirdo bitch. Why are you okay with spreading criminal falsehoods on a man she doesn't even know? Because she has hurt feelings? Huh? You believe the child. Well, what about Jen's case? That child actually came forward and said some of, not all of, some of the experiences that happened to him when he was a teenage boy hanging out with his best friend at his best friend's house, and the weird shit that his friend's mom did around him and to him. Do you believe that child as well? No? I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Right. Right. Thank you, Reagan. Thank you. I've been practicing, girl. I've been practicing. So, I mean, back to this clip. What am I reading into that's not there? What are you talking about? We would all love to know.
I think it was more like a stunt. Okay. All right, community. These little sock accounts are getting crazier and crazier. Okay.
I'm so sorry, Chris Hansen. Right, Bliss. Yeah.
Okay.
There are no child accusations with him.
Okay.
But she supports Jen, who actually has had people come forward when they were children. Absolutely.
And Joe is managing. All right. Where is Seeper in here? Hey, Seeper. Everybody say hi to Seeper. He's my buddy. So let's get into this. Everybody say hi to KK. She's sniping us, I think. So hi, KK. How are you? Thank you so much for sniping me.
Yeah, Jules,
I guess you have Jen on your mind.
Jules, that's been happening a lot lately to people. Me. Exactly, JJ. There was never a child or a victim of BXs. It was people online making up stuff. But you know who wasn't online making up stuff? Jen's son's best friend. Right? Where's the outrage?
Mind. I don't play well with people that try to get on.
What?
All right.
You don't play well with people who try to what?
Let's say here. All right, Nancy. Supposed to be freaking having that baby yet. Freeside, I'll tell you what, you stay away from them butt plug people, you might get your freaking wrench back. Jen is a weirdo. Hey, doctor.
Freeside, do you actually give a fuck about that wrench? Huh? Are you going to let Jen tell you who you can and cannot be friends with, or whose chat you can or cannot be in order to have a wrench in her chat? Do you really care that much? I would hope not. Yes, Asia. There are posters taped to the wall of an adult woman. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And do you know what the MAP stands for? I know you know what a MAP stands for. Do you know what the MAP stands for? Minor Attracted Persons. MAP. Minor Attracted Persons. And seeing how a child has already come forward saying the weird shit that she did to and around him, inappropriate shit that she did to and around him as a child, it's a little weird. Little weird. Maxie, I hope so. I hope so, my dude.
Dr. Pepper?
Hmm.
Okay. Oh, she's playing my earlier live. Well, you woke up with Jen on your mind, though. Oops. Or Apple, then feel free to hit the Cash App. Otherwise, Brooke didn't answer the phone. God forbid her whole family's like seriously normal. If you would, we all know, but the people that are in the back simping and drinking that nasty ass Kool-Aid and called it out, as we can see over there with no Nevi. Jules was involved with a guy. I don't believe that he was sex trafficking.
KK, that's 19 minutes and 42 seconds if you want to do a privacy claim.
But he'd had an ad on Backpage, and I believe that Jules created it. We are not sure to this day whether she offered her services. We only know of Gil and his ball tickling issue. But
do you have a clip of Jules saying that, Jen? I would love to see it if you did.
Anyhow, some ladies got into that. She ended up calling the FBI. He went to jail. I think he violated. They dated after. I think that they had told her don't go around him for any reason. And she has yet to say, hey, this was.
And you can believe everything that Jen says because she's the big truth teller, right? She tells you all the time that she lies. So how can you believe anything that the woman says at this point? No, Jules, but Jen has called the FBI on you, as a matter of fact. Yeah. Chris Hansen
was my dude. Hey, I've dated some assholes myself. So she's right. If everybody else is taking accountability, you need to. And my opinion.
Carrie.
And I'm slowly but surely coming through my content. And again, Paula, thank you for coming in. I'm sorry I didn't mean to go like this. So you hear that reminds me of this. Oh, I think I'll get
I believe she has a hairy upper lip. I think that one eyebrow that doesn't, you can't really see.
And my other friend, she had a good response to this. So the commentary is pretty society parties. What does that have to do with
what kind of eggs? Oh, that sounds so good. Oh, eggs sound so good.
What? Why can't she eat eggs? What's wrong with eating eggs? Fruit punch Kool-Aid is the best. Y'all missing out. And there you go, Bliss. Kendra said she's an admitted liar as well. But we're supposed to believe everything they say, right? Right. Right. What did Shiloh say? I'm missing all kinds of stuff here. She threatened to use my divorce against me because of my comment about using JJ's personal info from her. What? And what did? Hey, Squishy. Yes, Squishy. Yes. Tea. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. You can have tea. How are you doing? How was your surgery, Squishy? She basically threatened to use my divorce against me because of my comment about using JJ's personal info from her candle order. It's concerning. And what has Shyla done? Shyla, what have you done? Yes. It didn't bother me much when I first heard it, but the more I sit on it, the more pissed I get. Yes. Why? Why? I know. You haven't. You have not said the first bad thing about her, Shyla. What, is it because you're here? Because you're in my chat, you're in JJ and Bliss and Sin. You're in all of our chats? No. It went well. Still very sore, but it went good. Okay, Squishy, that's good, my girl. Got to check on you. I would be so pissed. Like, what about your divorce is she going to use against you? That's true, Bliss. That's true.
Brooke, I do need you to come in if you can hear me, because I got to ask you something. I got my first.
Rainbow, I felt for you. And Lisa Marie, what the fuck is your problem?
Why did you name Dreamy Creamy? Do you know how nasty? Sorry, not sorry. Oh, and we're going to get this thing taken care of, Jules. I don't know who your sister is. Okay. I had no idea that she came in. I think you just wanted a reason. I told you 50 million.
No, you know who she, yeah, you definitely do.
Times. I did not know who your sister is. That is not.
I gotta go check on the dogs now. They're way too quiet. Hold.
Because Jules, didn't one of your sisters used to come into your lives back in the day? Like, I vaguely remember that shit from like what? 2021, 2022? Yes, I thought so. I thought so. Like, I couldn't remember, I couldn't tell you what her name was or what her avatar was. I couldn't tell you none of it. But I vaguely remember one of your sisters used to come into your streams.
Please. It's way too quiet.
Cannot stand that you guys just turned a freaking blind eye. This woman, okay, so back in the day, definitely didn't keep the house clean. I had a fly strip up. She had me on a fly strip naked.
George had you on a fly strip naked. George made that, Jen.
Okay, she paid attention. Sly, who used to be my friend, but then did a, I can see her, see him. The one who gave me a death curse. She paid attention to everything. Every single thing that I ever fucking did, ever. In fact, like I said, she got my 9th grade picture off of classmates.com and she freaking posted it. Like people in my real life.
No. Somebody from Reddit did that. Not Jules. Somebody from Reddit did that.
And she pays attention. Like, she'll make it her narrative. Obviously, I didn't take a cabinet door off and walk up to Clint and swing him with it. But that's okay for her to say what she wants to.
And I obviously don't deprive my animals of water, but you like to say that I do, right? I didn't, and my husband did not unalive an animal, but you like to say that we did, right? You pay attention to me blinking. You pay attention to how many times I pet my animal while I'm live. But you want to say that Jules is weird for noticing things about you, right? Right.
And then you guys critique my window. My windows do not have mold on them, but yours do, Jules. That's not squirrel shit. That is mold. And all you have to do.
No, that is mold on your bathroom window, girlfriend. Yeah.
Yes, she put me on a fucking fly strip naked.
No. And no, she didn't. No, she didn't. That was George that did that to you, Jen.
She added it into her intro. Dude, sweet tea, I am not joking.
Yes. George made it and Jen added it to her overlay for her lives. Yeah.
One time I went to the freaking, this is how much she listens to me. Yes. She was talking about my deviled eggs that I made a few days ago. She talks about my cabinet knobs. She talks about my hair. She talks about my eyeshadow.
And you talk about all of that with me. What's the difference? Yes, Heidi. Jen, take a picture of the doodle that you gave to the next door neighbor and show everybody. Show everybody that doodle.
She talks about my jeans. She talks about my shirts. She came in today under her Plan B account. She pays attention to everything. She knows more about my life than Jen Bailey knows about my life. I told y'all, she didn't agree with that shit when I was insane.
You wasn't insane. You were high on drugs. You were not insane.
Isn't that fucking nice?
Her the Snapchat characters. She just switches them. Hey, Andrea.
Showed where me and Clint had gotten in trouble. We got a fine for pot. And she showed it on her page. What else did she have on there? Like a moon child. I mean, anything that she could think of. Hey, Hellbelly. She paid attention to every single thing. Like Clint and I went to the cemetery and this was after my mom had passed and it was just getting bad. Jules pulled the FOIA when I got in trouble. Yeah, she's awesome.
Why did you get in trouble? Why did you get in trouble?
She pulled the FOIA and showed where me and Clint had gotten in trouble. We got a fine for pot. And she showed the FOIA with my 2 dogs on it. That's how much she pays attention.
What about your 2 dogs? The fact that your 2 dogs were running around not on leashes and pissing and shitting all over the graves? That? Yeah. Yeah. That. Yeah. Jay Today actually is the one that pulled those FOIAs from back then, Jen. Yeah. It was. It was her. It was Jay Today. Right, Bliss? If that's all that we had to worry about, I'd be fine.
To everything. It's creepy. What else did you have up there? You had everything up there.
I know.
I just can't believe that nobody stands up to her and says anything. Like, it's not like she's going to do anything. Well, dox you. Make your life
do
miserable.
that.
Count the hair follicles on your head. You know, stuff
You
like
do
that.
all of that.
All right, I got 2 out of 3 on Simber can let himself in. So let's continue. Meat and potatoes.
Tired and stuff like that. But it does, like, I guess it's kind of like Suboxone, eh?
Here we
And
go.
stuff like that. And she took it before. I know that you would, but my mom didn't. My mom took it. They want to put you on methadone. They want to put you on methadone. I don't know anything about it, but I'd like to. I don't know. My mom took it, but not responsibly. And I know that you would, but my mom didn't take it responsibly. But it helps. It helped her at first when she took it before she ended up, relapsing. She took it. It really did help her. I think it makes you tired and stuff like that. But it does, like, I guess it's kind of like Suboxone, eh?
No, it's not even close to being like Suboxone at all.
Yeah, so yeah, guys, come on, guys. With
You
your
do sound like
ass
that.
voice. Shut up, Jules. You just like a pokey poke, 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 pick. You're just like your sister Siwa. You're like a
She said her sister Siwa.
Pussies.
Oh,
Oh, let's keep remembering that.
Well, you got to think about this, Hellbelly. Would you rather live a life where you don't have to worry? Because it's not liquid meth. Come on now. My mom took that stuff, and let me tell you this. My mom didn't look. I mean, I know somebody that takes Suboxone, and they just sit there like, no, you don't.
who is that,
Yep,
Jen?
I am.
Who is that just sits there and blinks? It's not me. I'm basically talking through my whole stream. It's not me. Is Mikey here? Mikey, happy birthday, my dude. I have watched you grow up these past 5 years, and I have to say I am so proud of you for turning into the man that you have become. And yeah, I can't wait to see what you do in the future. You are so smart. You're witty. You can research like nobody's business, y'all. Like Mikey will pick a topic and go down a rabbit hole and will know more about things than I ever could. Seriously. So, happy birthday, Mikey. I hope you have a good day, my friend.
I am back in black. Oh, I can. No, I just feel like I didn't do a good one. And actually, Clint said that it was fine because they were talking about me doing that stupid protest and stuff like that. I think
Hey,
KK is
Dana.
just as bad. KK is just as bad about critiquing me. She is so mad. She is so mad. She misses Clint. I told you, Clint.
Why would anybody miss that man? Why? Like, seriously, why would anybody miss Clint? Seriously. Look at y'all's comments. Yes, Mugsy.
Clint's nipples are like flavored like tobacco. She loves herself some Clint. Oh, gosh, she does.
Pussies.
Oh, Delata. My mom's talked about this a lot. Oh, whatever. You're not calling Cooch out on anything. You've never liked Cooch and you just talk about her. You have no reason to be calling anybody fat or anything like that, Jules. You're stupid.
And you have no reason to call anybody fat or anything either, but you do.
It doesn't count. No, you sat over there in your little fucking nasty, dingy fucking trinket riddled apartment and talked shit for a long time without any repercussion. Well, your repercussion and reckoning days have come. No more. You can sit over there and talk your shit and not be held accountable for it.
Yes, dude. The bitch. It's. Listen, back in the day before I quit smoking, which was in October of 2024, toot my horn. She just talked like, she's like, oh, I don't know, kind of like Roseanne a little bit.
Kind of like the way Clint talks, because I'm thinking about the video that KK played last night of Clint and how raspy his voice was. It was because of the drugs. That's why his voice was like that. But the raspiness of his voice, and you live with the man, but yet you have the nerve to talk about KK and her voice. I mean, come on, girl. Come on. Which is exactly what I'm doing with you. Yes, exactly, Bliss. Exactly.
It's probably from all those damn cigarettes, dude. I'll tell you what, she probably like wakes up in the morning and she's probably like got those little fingers and I don't know, you can see her nails and they're all yellow and it looks like they got cream corn in them. And you just know she gets up and she just grabs a pop and there's like a cigarette in it and she just chugging it like, oh.
Kind of like you used to be and the man that you live with still is, kind of like that.
Oh, Clint, I hate you. And then just probably grabs a cigarette and she's just like, probably smokes the filter, puts it back, grabs a little dip patch.
Yes, Miss Lisa.
I hate you, Jen Bailey. Probably grabs the thing and Nicorette gum.
You're sitting there talking about how nasty cigarettes are, but you live with a man that smokes cigarettes. He literally smokes in Jonah's face. So basically, Jonah is smoking as well. But you want to talk about KK smoking cigarettes.
This sounds like she
And I believe KK vapes. She doesn't even smoke cigarettes.
swallowed a pack of cigarettes. It's freaking nasty.
And
Quit
not be
smoking.
held accountable for it. Why are you
Yes.
the only one that people were leaving alone? Well, last night nobody left your ass alone, and it was great.
Dude, it's freaking nasty. Dude. Okay, so like back in the day when all that shit went down in 2024, and just so you know, KK was the one that was like canoodling with Clint when all that shit went on. Yes, her freaking
Hey,
nails look like
Amber.
cream corn, dude. It's
Hey, Amber, good morning.
nasty. She was all up. She was like Clint's manager. Okay, listen to this, sweet tea. So Clint was talking to her. Me and Clint had broken up, and that was before going nuts.
Right, Miss
And
Lisa?
KK was talking to Clint behind the scenes and Clinton's mother. So Clint was doing TikTok. She was trying to act like she was his manager.
And you were having an affair with Johnny Mac. What's your point?
And like, oh my God. Like he did, his mom got her a laptop. I hope everything works out well with that hellbelly. I mean, this chick, and Clint had no idea that she had gotten in trouble for the extortioning. She had no idea. That's the thing where I don't understand why she's attacking Clint, because she was all for Clint.
Hey, Mary Beth.
Jules was the one that had a problem. So when Clint's mom had went into her room, she had kicked her out. She didn't agree with Clint. Oh, yes.
Mary Beth, then this is Jen motherfucking Bailey. She lives with Clint from Love After Lockup. And she thinks that she's better than everybody. She does. Yeah. No, Chris Hansen. No. No. Can't say that I have.
No, she couldn't afford eggs. So what makes you think? Jen, tell me your best dirty.
Is that you poor shaming somebody, Jen? You know, your friend Kendra, she really frowns on that stuff. Yeah. But you're actually poor shaming someone.
Nursery rhyme later. Okay. You know what my dad used to tell me? He'd be like, let me tell you a dirty story. And he's like, a girl fell in a mud puddle. Who cares about 24? Oh God, yeah. Stop coming in here.
Hey, just saying.
William, don't mind. That person got blocked. Jules looks like
Me
Billy
neither.
Idol.
I know
You guys
she-
are really good at me talking about somebody's haircut.
Heidi, I know that she vapes, but I didn't know she smoked cigarettes. So.
Freaking KK, or there were cream corn underneath her nails.
I
Get
never
out of
left your
here.
ass alone, and it was great.
A mud puddle, Amber. I don't know. Fucking weird. I don't know.
Hey, Public Enemy. Yeah, no blocking. Deadly. Oh, no. Deadly. No banning anybody. Period. I am the only one that bans.
Oh, Jen is, oh my goodness, Jen. My goodness.
That's it.
That's it. That's it.
We have enough problems in this community with Rod Stewart on the loose over there. And now we have a linebacker over there with freaking nicotines. That's okay. I wasn't born to please anybody else but myself and people that I love. This is my channel. I'm the one that got all these freaking followers. It's my rules, my game.
She bought all of those followers fair and square, y'all.
If you don't like it, yeah, you can get out of here. You act like he's your daddy. She was. What do you mean he's my daddy? What you talking about? My daddy's passed away. I don't need a daddy. The only person I call daddy is that one. And if you know why, don't you worry about that.
Hey, Furlap.
Tough crowd. Yes, I'm the one that came up with Rod Stewart. Bye, yeah. If you follow the nicotine smoke and you, I don't see anyone getting some removed. Oh, I got back on. Okay, thank you, Seeper. Yes, I said that she looks like Rod Stewart. I said that she looks like Billy Idol.
Yeah.
And now the main thing.
Absolutely, Ladybug. None of it makes sense at all. None of it makes sense. None of it. They are, Heidi. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Even if KK smokes cigarettes, she's far too young to form a vocal fry from it. That would require decades of heavy smoking. Right. Exactly. Just saying. I agree with that.
Is Jules looks like Gary Busey. She does look like Gary Busey. Oh my God. She looks like Gary Busey. Okay. We can do that. Okay. Shady Pines. Oh, and I do have a thing. I did not say that friggin' Julie was Karma as a cat. And she's got a lot of shit going on. Please stop going to people.
You actually did the other day on one of your lives. You actually did say that Mod 148 was Karma as a cat. You did.
One just saying random shit. She's got a lot of shit going on.
It's not random. You actually said it.
Please and thank you. All right. Shady Pine. Okay. Channel. Okay.
Poor Jonah. Poor Jonah looking out that window like, man, I wish I could just run away.
Where is it? Can somebody direct me to that? She does look like Gary Busey, bro. Who, I do? Do I look like a ghost now? Glasses on? Looks like the light from the window. It could. Now I'm going to sit and think about that.
As you should.
Okay. This liability, where is it? All right. Let's go on, get this done with my big jaundice self. Oh, Billy, I'm going to sit and think about having jaundice all freaking day. You know that? I'm going to go. You never go anywhere, but you did leave your cat in hospice or something like that.
How did she leave her cat in hospice? Do you hear this shit? Yes, Ladybug, he does smoke. Yeah. Exactly, Bliss. If you don't like it, don't fucking listen. That's exactly it. Hey, Brandy, how are you, bestie? Oh, my other bestie, Jasmine, girl, I don't hate you. Come and tell me that you're okay, girl. I love you. You can do no wrong in my eyes, Jasmine. Okay? Come in the chat. Let me know you're okay. Drop me a heart in the comments after my live. Hit me up on IG or Discord. Let me know that you're okay, Jasmine. All right? I don't, again, you can do no wrong in my eyes. You're my best friend. Okay? Let me know you're okay. I love you, Jasmine. Okay? See what you guys are saying. Right, Mugsy? That's exactly it. I'm headed to your ancestry. Ooh, just saying. Nice.
Well, actually, you said you have a job too, so maybe you're doing that. I have no idea.
But going back to it, Jules did not leave her cat in hospice. Her cat was home, Jen. She was home when she passed, and she owes you nothing to show you that her cat passed away. Okay? Unlike you asking the internet for $5,000 for a quality of life surgery that was not necessary. Jules didn't ask the internet for anything for her cat. That's the difference.
So, he had several animals. He left them alone for, he said, 3 days. Hey, good day. Half a day is too much.
She drinking dark. Are you drinking dark pop with those jacked up kidneys and all?
And so I didn't get excited that. So, he had several animals. He left them alone for, he said,
You sure are. What are you doing drinking dark pop out of a big gulp? No, Ladybug, he hasn't. No. Justice for Jonah. No. But why are you drinking dark pop with those jacked up kidneys, Jen? I would assume that was a big no-no. And you see that the straw is clear. So what was that dark liquid coming out of your straw?
half a day is too much. So, dude, we have to, and then Julie's running around YouTube Street Live, everybody's saying, got a job here, got a job there, everybody's like, who fails, that sort of stuff.
Wait, who was lying about having a job, Jules? Yes, I just heard about that earthquake. That's
Jen was the one lying about having a job. Mm-hmm.
wild. In New Jersey,
Listen to this broad. What the hell Jules has gotten from people.
Bless Jonah's heart. Look, he obviously doesn't have a wrap on right now because you can see his wiener, but you can see the dark spot where that wrap was. You should feel horrible, Jen.
Jules couldn't buy her own bed. Jules had somebody bought her a like a squirrel box. That's probably where the squirrels shit everywhere because I saw it in the box.
What was that? Thank you, Brandy. Thank you for the $5. How is she concerned about cat hospice when Mike wasn't allowed to his mom's funeral? Good point, bestie. Good point. She's worried about all the wrong things. Yeah. Right? She'll drink soda, but she won't eat eggs. Make sense, right? I do too, Carrie. I do too. Horrible. But she won't spend a couple $100 on Jonah to get fixed. Yeah. But Barbie come in here the other day and said that Ohio has low cost spay and neuter. $95. Mm-hmm.
Had that, an ice machine. I buy her pot. I know for a fact my wife's covered her pot. I mean, Jules, that is true. She ain't lying.
You know for a fact, huh? Can you prove that? Since you know it for a fact and all.
used to on her.
Oh, Kenlin bought Jules cat litter. Jules couldn't even afford her cat litter. But now that I know you guys pee.
Yeah, and your mods bought you milk and bread. What's your point?
In the same litter box, that makes
Graham put stuff that
A
she
lot of
wanted on there,
things.
like that makeup palette I bought you.
makeup palette. And that's how you treat her?
I call bullshit.
She calls bullshit.
We're in Andy together again. That is what freaked me out on this news way back when 3 or 4 years ago. Because
Do you guys think that's Coke or Pepsi in her big gulp? I'm curious.
I saw how much they go in each other's household. Nobody would ever see that picture of Andy's son.
And I think that it's a little weird chilling with KK again after you were mad about all those videos that you now stand by. I think that's a
Yeah.
little weird that you're friends with KK because here's the thing. When KK,
You know what I think is a little weird? You hanging with Cooch and Amzie. Cooch and Amzie. I think that's weird. Seeing how Cooch is the one that pulled all of your FOIAs, and we wouldn't be able to see any of those things if Cooch didn't upload them to the internet, and they're still here to this day, right? kind of strange. And Amzie was having an online affair with the guy that you live with. I mean, I find that a little strange too. What do y'all think? Is it just me? Are all of these things totally normal and I'm the weird one? I mean, what is it?
AK's intake video when they picked her up, went to Walmart and escorted her out. You were the one in the chat saying what she did to me and Clint. That doesn't really make any sense now.
And I love server. It happens.
And it doesn't matter. It's not your business.
Mind your own
Exactly.
business. Andy and Britta go.
Ladybug.
Anyway, just also real quick, I want to mention it's deadly. If you're in the bushes, I talk some cash shit on you in this live.
Go back a long way. They have a lot of history. And if they want to have a fucking dysfunctional, functional friendship.
She's right, Jules, because another person you got mad at was Camden. Camden's back in there. Some of the old Hive members are back in there.
The majority of your chat you used to not like, Jen. This is real funny, her saying all of this. It is. And I also find it funny that Brooke, she's playing Brooke, and Brooke is over there saying, "Oh, deadly. I may have said some things about you back in the day." Like kind of kissing his ass now. It's funny.
I saw how much they go at each other and how horrible. Nobody.
I know how you feel. Marley does that. Girl, that shower is like begging for a body to go in there. Girl, why are you talking like to my? Oh, you're making donuts, powdered donuts? Because that sounds good.
I didn't download this.
Be going to where people live. So you guys aren't telling me that you guys haven't invested in anybody else with criminal records to come after people? He was going to be going to. I think even with wasn't Roadhog kind of weird? Because remember when and you guys were talking about this record that he had. Well, I find it very weird because remember when Roadhog was going live and all the charges and shit that he had? Wasn't Roadhog kind of threatening? He was horrible to me. He was horrible to George. And I think that he was insinuating, I think even with Siwa.
And
he made a few times that he made assumptions that.
What does that have to do with us?
He was going to be going to where people live. So you guys aren't telling me that you guys haven't invested in anybody else with criminal records to come after people?
No.
Roadhog, did we not remember that? The guy in the truck?
No, not the guy in the truck. Nobody.
That says that he's going to come to your house. Do we not remember Roadhog? Mm-hmm. Do we not remember that? Do we not remember all the other people hanging out with the butt plug crew? Did they not have any records? Are they not dangerous people? Because people that go real life, in my opinion, are just as bad as people that actually go real life.
Like you? Because again, I have screenshots of you and Stinkfish, not a therapist, Paul, looking into my husband's life. All the things about my husband's life. Is that okay? What if that was done to you?
Stop blaming just one person because of their past, because usually when people do that, they're deflecting, and I do it too. But don't just get after one person about that. That's bullshit. That is so targeted if I've ever known it. And Joe has said, I'm not going after you. So I don't understand why you keep doing that, because Roadhog did say he was. I've gotten threats from a lot of y'all over there.
Hey, Paula.
I hate that when you guys do that shit.
Alive, right? Before.
Yes, Raken.
Let's play this.
Yes, exactly like that. Exactly like her stalker mod that has files on all of us. Yes. Exactly, Mikey, because you're a grown-up, and that's what grown-ups do. Mm-hmm.
Where CM's going after the defendant. Oh.
So, Coach, you're not completely out of that. I am not much dedicated to someone.
Who gives a fucking...
Jules, you're 56 years old, and you're talking about putting somebody on a docket to drag the fuck out of them. Are you kidding me? You are immature as shit.
You go, I go. And I don't care who it's about.
Thank you, Fair.
You go, I go.
For celebrating 2 months of membership.
Because I don't have to go low like you. I don't have to do shit like you. I can just come on this bitch and laugh at you.
I don't know why it's not talking anymore. I'll do it. Thank you, Brandy, for the $5. Giddler. You doxed my legal name in the war room. My turn to pull your FOIAs from 2005. Checkmate, bitch. Checkmate. Thank you, Brandy. And thank you, Carrie, for being a member for 2 months.
I don't laugh much at her. She gets on my nerves.
Even though you, like you said, you ain't got nothing to lose. How sad is that? That makes me sad for you. And I feel like your punishment in and of itself is having nothing.
Okay. Camden says, when does KK go live? Because I don't know how to. Shelly. Oh, shut up, Shelly. Oh, Cree, there is no end to her ignorance. Because I was dropped on my head. Okay. Camden says, when does KK go live and check their chart? I like Celia. Here's Camden. She's animated. You're miserable. Learn the difference, bitch. Camden, you're somebody that knows of me from your real life. You have been stalking me, you freaking idiot, for over 5 years. What are you talking about? Whose husband took a fancy to me after all these years? Camden, you're a freaking joke. You're jealous that you can't build a community of people that support you because you're an evil sociopath. Oh, yes, Camden. Evil sociopath.
You are.
I like Cree. Rapper's back over there, sucking on toes. I don't have nothing bad to say about. Some of them I don't have anything bad to say about. I don't hate Cree.
Thank you, Shyla, for renewing your membership.
I hate Camden. Oh, somebody called me an angry vagina.
13 months.
Look at this. I was touching my hair. Look at their chat. Look at that. I was touching my hair and they're telling. Camden says, Yasmin, she's like the blister. Then Kendra explodes in Jules' new emoji. Ooh, she's saying that I have herpes. Ooh, Camden. Sophie says, ooh, you're oozing with jealousy. Jealous of what? Your Play-Doh lips?
Play-Doh lips? What? At least I have lips.
A little cold sore. No, what I heard is you tripped and fell on your stove. Now that's something that I would call maintenance about. A tripping.
How does somebody trip and fall on their stove? Can anybody make that make sense to me? She's reading KK's chat from sometime, Ladybug.
Jumping stove is not normal in my opinion.
Wait, the crack come in grams?
Your real life more than somebody saying something. I get called a crackhead. I get called a giggler. I get called a predator. I get called genocide. I get called, God, what else? Benavieve on crack. Are you kidding me? I've been accused of taking a cabinet door and slamming it against somebody's CC truck. The little reputation that you've gotten sitting over there with the shit they do should be affecting your real life more than somebody saying something. You can't call the cops off.
Why? Why should the comments that CC Truck has and he puts in people's chat affect him in his real life? Why?
Hurt feelings. Remember, y'all told me that, right? Remember that? Remember how men don't go after our side, us and them, we and you, all that bullshit? Yes.
Men and women are equal on the internet. Jen. Yeah.
I have jaundice. It's so funny when the mirror's turned against all of you. That's what I don't get. Remember, I was an asshole for striking people, right?
Yeah.
And then I get struck by Missy Toza.
Payback.
Now y'all are doing that real life shit. Never reached out to any of your family members. You guys have.
No. Are you sure? I remember an interview you had with Siwa's abusive ex. But you've never done that sort of thing, right? Right.
Oh, listen. There is something. Are we sure that CC Truck is a man? We know he bitches like a female. Do we know for a fact that CC Truck is a man?
Yes.
Because he said that he was a cheer coach. And then when he didn't have to be a cheer coach, he became a bully.
Yeah. CC Truck is a man.
If it goes to shadows, if it is, I'm just saying, if it is, he can come in and take the link. I haven't said anything bad about him hardly at all. Barely, if even.
I haven't said anything hardly at all bad about him. Hardly at all.
Reached the crest of telling all the shit that I know about. Is it him?
Hey, Global Reporter.
Well, CC Truck, if that's you. I just thought that was weird. They said that they were a cheer dad, that they were a retired firefighter. Then they said that they were like an army vet for 20 years. I think they said they were an astronaut, wrote the Declaration of Independence. CC Trucker is a freaking ham. So successful, but manages to come in and get in everybody's business. So I'm an asshole. George is an asshole. Everybody else an asshole if they decide to do something real life. It isn't Ghost of Shadows. Who is it?
Yes. It is an asshole move to go real life on somebody when you can keep it to the internet. Yes, an asshole move. Hey, Chantel. Good morning.
Who's it sound like?
Craziness, y'all.
3 kids. Do you know what? 3 kids. And he was a cheer dad and a retired firefighter.
Listen,
I know a cheer
Megan.
dad. I was a cheer mom. I know somebody that was a retired firefighter. Maybe it's a coincidence. Well, the women have a reason to.
Thank you,
not the men.
Brandy.
I don't know AC. I don't know shitface. I don't know shiz. I didn't deserve all that.
Thank you, Brandy, for the $2 super chat. It's not clicking on it. There it goes. For fuck's sake, I've been in video chat with CC Truck. It's a man. Yes, and it's not Ghost of Shadows. 1000%. Thank you, Brandy.
Now, Sophie, all them, yes, say whatever. We've known each other for a few years, those that claim they've been around, but the men, I didn't do anything to them. I don't know them.
And you don't know me either.
Maybe it's my sparkling personality.
Sure. Sure, that's what it is.
Like, what's the voice? Is it like somebody
And they
foreign?
tell you the time frame that they did it. Always know that they're fine. Hashtag a liar. When it's crack and whack, though,
Big merge happened. Indiana.
Indiana.
You sure it isn't Ohio?
Indiana.
Are you sure it isn't Ohio? CC Truck had made a comment from. Are you sure
It
that it's a
doesn't
guy?
matter. Yes.
Because this guy is either very.
What?
For what? I'm pretty familiar with some. What would you be going to Evendale for if you're retired?
That would be all the more reason to be there. What does it matter? Sylvia was in here. When was that, guys? Last week, and said that Jen took her wrench away. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I've never had a problem with Sylvia. She knows that. That's why she come in here that day, because she knows that I don't have nothing against her and she's welcome. Right, Ladybug? That's even more reason for him to be somewhere else because he's retired.
Let me see what's near Evendale because I know Ohio.
Oh, she knows
Hey, Lucy,
Ohio,
what's up?
y'all. It's her state.
Are there in? Let me ask you this. You sure it's not a female?
Wow.
I mean, you've heard the voice and everything. Are you sure?
Wow.
I don't know. And the thing is, he said that he was a retired firefighter.
Y'all, it's been like 20 minutes now, her talking about who CC Truck is and trying to figure this person out. They are a chatter, Jen. Why does it matter? Why?
And he was a dad. A lot of coincidental stuff. So he's 48, lives in Indiana. I do get confused very, very easy because I'm an idiot. I told you guys that. Even
Yeah,
Camden
yeah.
said that. I'm telling you, I'm an idiot. I'm a proud. Jules, you talk.
Maggie.
What?
And
Ew.
you smoked crack. And you told us that
Ew.
you were trying to help.
Run away from her. They break.
Hey, Drita, I'm sorry. That was my.
No, because every time she's done it, they run away from her. They break.
Hey, Drita, I'm sorry. That was my fuck.
She's so weird, y'all.
Good stuff.
So
doesn't
weird. I don't know if I can do any more of this, y'all. But I do want to say one more thing that I heard her say somewhere throughout this live, that that skull stuff, the skulls that Jules made and I made and all of that, that was 2024, Jen, not 2023. Okay? Jules did not make sugar skulls. I did. That was 2024. Okay. She thinks so, Ladybug. Is it? That makes sense, Shyla. That makes total sense. The pink full moon is tonight. I'm going to have to try and stay awake to see it. I have not slept very good lately at all. So, but I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, everyone. I'm going to go to the gym. But before we go, I want to play this one more time. Kendra tried to use this as some sort of proof of her supposedly taking up for me for something, but something is clearly edited out of this. So, but don't take my word for it. You be the judge.
Ooh, yeah. Let's take a closer look at this proof Kendra shows.
I don't know. A part of me feels like Sophie said that to me, but I don't know. I really don't. I just know I thought I heard that she's, but maybe I'm wrong. Whatever. I don't know. A part of me feels like Sophie said that to me, but I don't know. I really don't. I just know I thought I heard that she's, but maybe I'm wrong. I just know I thought I heard that she's, but maybe I'm wrong. Whatever.
What did you clip out of there, Kendra?
That's fine. That's fine, guys. You don't think I can let's.
And in theory, if she cut out 5.5, 6 minutes worth of music, and that's why the two timestamps aren't matching up, I went back that 5.5 and 6 minutes, and it's still not the right timestamp. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Again, don't take my word for it. You be your own judge. Well, in my last live, people were like in the comments after my live saying, oh, Kendra said for me to tell you that she took up for you on her last stream and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And so she put up proof, but that's not proof. She wasn't taking up for me, number one. And number two, she edited something out of the middle of her sentence. It's clearly edited. But according to her, I'm making nothing into something, which doesn't make sense either. So I don't know. But everybody have a good afternoon. I am on my way to the gym. Thank you to Muggsy and Brandy, Shyla renewing her membership, Carrie being a member for 2 months. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. I appreciate you. Happy birthday to Muggsy, my main man, and to Mikey, my little dude. Happy birthday, guys. All right, I'll see you later.